this fight we've already won. This battle we're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Putting work separate checks, flip a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. We're not watch. Not on a watch. Putting work separate checks, flip a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. We're not watch. The best watch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. We're not watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Putting work separate checks, flip a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. We're not watch. Break the switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. We're not watch.
They think that they're hardcore.
Welcome to the
We are
21st
so much
Century
more hardcore than
Suffragettes
they are.
cast. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you, family.
All right. That's the way we roll
right.
here at the 21st Century Suffragettes. I'm Diane Russell.
All
We got Benny
right.
Loco.
We're rolling all right.
We got Lindsay and Sage with us today. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We love and appreciate you so much. And I just want to read this. It's coming to an end, guys. I've spoken to a lot of House Republicans this week, and they've confided that Trump's movement and support is fading. As one told me, quote, the Epstein bomb is about to drop and no one wants to defend a pedo protector. It's just a matter of time, unquote. Eric Swallow. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Somebody do something. Somebody applause. Woo,
Please
Okay.
stop.
It's gonna look
Do you remember?
I don't want to fall over.
Hold the line. Don't give an inch. The fucking house of cards is about to come crashing down.
Great success.
You know, come on, people. We got to keep pushing because we know goddamn well those fucking Epstein files come out. It's over.
But Diane,
Over.
let's tamper this just a wee bit because you know it's going to look just like the Mueller report. It's going to be blacked out.
Yeah.
The whole thing's going to be redacted. You're going to get page number. Next page. Page number. The number is
They've
all
already
you're going
done
to
that
see.
shtick. They've already done that shtick. They can't get away with it any longer. MAGA won't let them get away with it.
See, and that's
No.
what I was going to say next.
The
That's going
Republicans.
to push these guys over the flipping edge.
I'll
Yes.
tell you what, most of these Republicans have already seen this shit.
Yep.
They've
Right.
seen what's in it. Pam Bondi knows
Yep.
about those fucking pictures.
Yep.
That's why she didn't say a word when she was asked directly a
She-
question about
She's
them.
got a lot to
Yeah.
do with what's going on
Fuck yeah,
inside and outside and all around them papers.
she's absolutely involved in the cover-up of
Yep.
Epstein. She was there in Florida as Assistant Attorney General. I don't want to fucking hear it from that bitch.
Aided
So
and
what do
given
you-
a
what do you think's gonna
pedophile
happen?
sweetheart deal.
What do you think's going to happen first? Pardoning Ghislaine Maxwell or the Epstein files coming out?
Epstein
The
files will
Epstein
come out.
files.
Think
Files.
so?
He's getting a lot of pushback about the pardon. Like even Laura Loomer said,
Don't
Listen.
do it!
MTG.
yeah,
What's in the box?
Like-
What's in the fucking
I
box?
I know we shouldn't take these people seriously, but whenever they are the siren, I pay attention. Just saying.
Yeah.
Well, this is
Well,
what
they're the
happened.
siren to the cult, you know. They're all
Right.
siren to the cult.
Right.
So.
But this is
And they
this
know
is
if
what
they
happened.
broadcast that message, it'll get more attention.
This is what
yeah.
happened when Nixon was kicked out. The Republicans finally said, enough is enough.
Enough.
You're a fucking crook and you need to fucking go. So as soon as fucking Republicans jump on board, it's over.
Man. Foghorn
Right before-
Leghorn called Bondi out in the hearing the other day. Did we talk
Yes.
about that on your show or was that after the last show? But the
I don't
fact that
even know.
Kennedy came out
Yeah.
and he stunned her with the, asking questions about why she didn't release it or whatnot. It was something
Why
to see. I
haven't we
wasn't
got
expecting that.
Lutnick in here to answer questions about his
Get him in.
relationship with Epstein?
Yeah.
And why he was asking actual questions. Oh my God, John Kennedy.
Yeah.
That fucking guy who read this smut
Dude,
into fucking.
yeah.
Don't let him fool you. That dude has an Ivy League education. One thing I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
before logging on here is my Governor Stitt, criticized Governor Abbott. Now, this is a big fucking deal. Okay. Oklahoma and Texas have a rivalry forever. We fought over the Red River. It's a whole fucking thing. Listen. But he's term limited. He doesn't really have anything to gain by this. People are thinking beyond Dinky. They
Oh, yeah,
are
they
thinking about their own futures, political or otherwise.
Yeah.
Of they're putting feelers out. Somebody said also that he's the chairman of the National Governors Association. So maybe that's why he feels compelled to be like, hey, I believe in states' rights. One state shouldn't be sending their National Guard to another state to enforce shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
So
Ada,
whenever
you're-
you have the Oklahoma governor saying it, again, I listened to the sirens. It's a fucking siren.
Ada in our
Yeah.
chat said Gerald Ford's mistake was pardoning Nixon.
Yes,
110% correct.
100%.
He absolutely should have been indicted and gone through this whole fucking thing. We would not be here with fucking Dinky
Yep.
right now. So
All right.
No.
So since we know inevitably these files are coming out, do we think
Yes.
that Dinky's coming back from Saudi Arabia at all? Because I do not. I would not be surprised if this was an extended trip.
I don't know if he can travel.
I don't either.
Let's think about it. Like, he hasn't been to Mar-a-Lago in a while. He's stayed near the White House.
He disappeared for 5 days after talking to the generals.
Yeah. Yeah. He's been golfing at Virginia, so he's close to Walter Reed. He didn't stay in Canada for the, what is it? I don't know, some conference up there. He flew right back. He didn't stay over in the UK very long. Came back pretty quick. He takes short trips. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the pressure and the jet lag and stuff is really fucking with him. His dementia, but it's like fucking with him heart wise.
Oh dear God, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he pardons her, if he pardons Ghislaine,
It's
I'll tell you
over.
what, he's admitting his own guilt, first of all.
Right.
Yeah.
And so he's LA Blue Dot in Georgia says it's weird that Republicans wanted Hillary Clinton locked up for running a child sex trafficking ring in a pizza parlor with no basement. Yet when Trump and Epstein literally ran a child sex trafficking ring out of fucking Mar-a-Lago, they don't see the problem. They don't see anything.
Right.
It's a nothing burger.
Right.
There's nothing there. Give me a fucking break. It's like the cognitive dissonance is like fucking off the fucking charts.
Yeah.
Let's get it
And-
straight. It's an international child sex trafficking ring.
True. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you guys, you know, it's like I've always felt like, you know, there's always this hammer that felt like was gonna drop. You know, like, and before we were like, we didn't know what it was, and now we know it's the fucking Epstein files. I mean, we kind of we knew about Epstein for a long, long time, but we didn't know the extent of it, right? And I think when you have hundreds of thousands of tapes and videotapes and photographs and fucking what do you call them, thumb drives, and every fucking place that guy had was fucking hardwired for fucking, you know, spying on people. I mean, give me a goddamn break. All that she said there was truckloads of evidence.
Yeah.
And now there's nothing there. Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
The
The
gaslighting
whole
is just,
truckload of evidence just disappeared.
yeah.
It just
Who the
disappeared.
fuck knows where all that evidence is now?
Just like all the bodies.
No, it's like, you know, I keep thinking about just like the 4,500 tips that came in about Brett Kavanaugh. Just like we'll never know who fucking the J5 bomber is. You know what I mean? There's so many fucking unanswered questions with this fucking regime, you know? And I don't think we'll ever know the fucking answer. God knows where. Remember the book, the 10-inch thick
The binder. Yes.
Russia book? We don't know where the fuck that is. We don't know where the classified documents are that he stole.
Well, you know, remember that healthcare plan that he had sitting stacks and stacks and stacks of papers? Does anybody remember that?
Oh yeah.
Like a pallet full of papers set on the table in the floor. This is the healthcare plan.
And let's be clear about Epstein and all this spying.
Fuck you. You suck.
All their surveillance and stuff. Let's just be clear. Lutnick went on television last week to a friendly right-wing audience, confirmed he got a sweetheart deal with Acosta because he was using his massages for spying. He confirmed what he used the massages for and how it would go. Like, he described the whole setup and
Wait.
How do you know that, sir? How do you know that?
The biggest thing that he said in that whole interview is that he walked into that house. Epstein said, yeah, the good kind of massages. And he was like, we got to go. We're out.
Yeah.
We got to leave. Because, you know, because it comes down to that question that Hal always asks. How long would it take you to figure out Epstein was a goddamn pedophile? About 5 fucking seconds? And
Yeah.
that's how long
And
it took Lutnick to fucking figure it out. But Dinky's been besties with him for 25 years. So you
She asked
tell
him
me,
that.
maggots.
She asked him that. The interviewer literally asked him that, and he was like, "Oh," and I think he realized I fucked up, and he like tried to back out of that conversation. But he also said exactly what Melinda Gates, that's Bill Gates' ex-wife, I think is her name. He even said, "My wife got a weird vibe from him immediately."
Yeah.
And that is exactly what Melinda Gates said.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's creepy as fuck.
I mean,
He's creepy.
Trust a woman's gut. A woman's gut
Yes.
knows.
Yes.
A woman's gut knows shit.
A woman knows a predator when she fucking sees
Yes. Because
Period.
we have that mother bear built into us.
one. You know what,
So-
Benny?
So our receivers of danger are great.
Mm-hmm.
I read something recently talking about like the rise in, domestic abuse again and yada, yada, yada. And somebody was talking about like, how early did you learn self-defense whenever you were growing up as a teenage girl? My dad put me in Taekwondo when I was 14, for example, with the kind of the knowledge, like I was going to be using this to defend myself if a guy tried to attack me.
Mm-hmm.
And the person said, women are taught all of their lives to picture their own sexual assault and murder and how to fucking prevent it. That is literally drilled into your head in some form or fashion all of your life as a woman. And I just thought to myself, God damn.
Remember walking to the
is
car with your
heavy.
keys with your keys like sticking out your
Yes.
if late at
Out of
night.
your knuckles.
Yeah,
You're always fucking thinking about it. It's always here.
I don't think
And
guys don't even realize that.
No.
Is that you're in it's ingrained in you to protect yourself
yes.
from predatory men at a very, very young age.
Yeah. As soon as you get boobies, they start treating you different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need
They
to
do.
teach you how to fight sooner than that.
Leave
In
my
this
fucking
environment.
testicles alone.
You gotta start sending your little girls and boys to jiu-jitsu when they're about 7. Mhm. This way, by the time they're 10, they're established and know how to fucking handle themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a scary thing that we have to like all become so combative to survive in this fucking world. Like the fucking shit that is going on with fucking ICE right now. It is off the fucking chains. And that video of anorexic fucking what's her name? What's her name?
told you.
What are we calling her now?
Nazi Barbie.
Who?
Rusty
Lord.
home.
Girl, she's taking too much speed. She needs to calm the fuck down.
No. What's her new nickname, you guys? I can't fucking think of
Ice
it right
Barbie?
now. Filler. Phyllis
Phyllis
Diller, but
Filler.
it's what is it?
Dillis Filler.
Yeah,
Instead
Dillis
of
Filler.
Phyllis Diller. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh
Dillis
my God.
Filler.
Anybody young wouldn't know her at all.
She's bow-legged like an old cowboy.
She
Yeah,
rides
and
like
she's
cowboy.
absolutely anorexic.
What
She
kills
looks
me
like
about
shit.
that?
I could be wrong, YouTube.
What killed me about that is right before they showed their little prayer and they're all in this
Allegedly.
conference room around the table.
Oh, please.
Lewandowski's
Oh, yeah, yeah,
right
yeah.
there. She's like, "Dear Lord, like, where are your kids? Where are your
Right.
fucking kids?
Where's your husband,
question
bitch?
Yes,
I was
praying
like,
they
Corey,
don't
where
get
are your
caught.
hands?
I've never since her pictures from when she was running for governor. I have not seen pictures of her kids. I have no idea. Like,
They probably wanted nothing to do with her.
I wouldn't.
Yep. And
I just keep thinking like
that image though.
MTG has kids.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
No.
MTG's
I would get the fuck out of there as soon as I was fucking old enough to fucking leave the house. Bye, bitch.
Yeah.
No, but that
Well, I don't know.
image.
MTG like did a GoFundMe for her son's birthday or something to try to get him
for
money.
beer fund.
For beer money.
Beer
Yeah,
money,
yeah,
yeah.
great.
So that image
Jesus.
of Phyllis Diller or whatever her name is, Dillis Filler, looking
Phyllis
down
Diller.
on about 20 people. Most of them were media and a guy in a fucking chicken suit. And those people are Antifa and they're threatening they're radical left and they're threatening. Dude, there's a dude in a chicken suit. Chill the fuck out.
Yeah, the violent radical chicken suit man.
Well, ladies, at least we know what our uniform's going to be like. We can just go run right out and get our own chicken suit.
That's right.
Ready for battle, officer.
I didn't think she'd be afraid of a cock, but apparently she is.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Did you guys see the priest getting shot by a smoke bomb?
Yeah, it was a pepper bullet, but yeah.
Oh, pepper bullet.
Yeah.
Looks like the Pope spoke out about that, saying like, get in between like ICE and immigrants. This is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I think you're going to see a lot more clergy joining protests.
Yeah.
Well, if you call yourself a Christian and you see priests getting shot, there was one priest that got shot in the head with a pepper bullet and another one that was sprayed directly in the face with pepper spray.
Yeah.
There's two, one's a video, one's an image. And if you are so Christian, MAGA, then how do you feel about this? Because this is real.
Right.
This is not fucking around. People are not fucking. People are getting really hurt, and people are dying too. Kids are being disappeared. We got more kids that have been disappeared. I forget where I saw it today, but somebody was like, "Do you realize I think it was Keith Olbermann. Keith Olbermann was talking about those kids in Chicago in the middle of the night being zip tied and thrown in fucking cars. Nobody's seen them. Nobody knows where the fuck they are.
Oh God.
Did you actually hear
people who have been literally disappeared? All those people from Alligator Auschwitz. Fucking, there's like 1,200 people. Nobody knows where the fuck they are.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane, and it needs to fucking stop. So the sooner those fucking Epstein files come out, the sooner we can end this shit. Because I'll tell you what, the Republican Party is fucking, it's down. They're shitting the bed on everything.
Well, and they're not performing very well either.
Everybody I know could use another fucking $5,000 in their goddamn pocket right now, because just the last fucking 10 months, all of our fucking bills have gone up. Everything that we buy on a daily basis has gone up.
Yep.
Did you see Mike Johnson's Oscar-worthy performance today? I'm just so angry. Bitch, please.
I thought you didn't watch anything today, Lindsay.
I didn't watch the cabinet meeting. I could not deal with the cabinet meeting. Mike Johnson got his ass handed to him on C-SPAN today by a Virginia mom with 2 sick kids. And she was pretty much saying, like, if my cost of health care goes up, I'm not going to be able to afford their meds and they could die. And he was like, well, it's the Democrats' fault. And I was like, do you fucking hear yourself?
Yeah.
You piece of shit. It was like, that was a very abbreviated version of it. Please go watch the full clip. It is worth it. Because his little like ventriloquist face, like he looks like a ventriloquist dummy. Like cannot handle being yelled at. It's
yeah.
Pussy ass bitch.
5 Alarm Fire. Thanks for the $10. I have 2 daughters, and the fact ICE is dressing like any dude that could target them for the wrong reason is insane.
Yep.
That's why we've been calling them kidnappings, because these are kidnappings. These people, we don't know who the fuck they are. Are these all Jan 6ers? All the motherfuckers that got pardoned by DINKY?
Don't know. Don't even know if they're American.
Most of those guys, we had a list last week or on Tuesday of Jasmine Crockett, going down the list of how many of them are fucking abusers. Abuse their wives or women abusers or accused of rape or child,
Yeah.
Just all sorts of shit. These people are sick.
Yeah. Well, I had a theory that maybe all these Jan 6ers, it's like, we're going to give you a pardon, but you owe me now. And you're going to be ICE. And you're going to do these things.
Mm-hmm.
Because what does he always do? He gets people that he can pull some sort of sneaky maneuver over them and have some power or control.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they even showed up in a degree of, they're subservient somehow to him now, knowing that there's something that it's going to ruin their lives if they don't do what he says.
Yeah. Ada again, she said, even I'm suffering that motherfucker's effects in Morocco. At least the revolts calm down. In Morocco, this guy's a worldwide menace to society.
Oh yeah.
Ugh,
Yep.
God.
Children in Myanmar are now being said that they're starting to die of starvation, screaming for food. We dropped our U.S. aid, and so the numbers are going to start coming in.
Well, and we're not even going to know the real numbers for probably decades, to be quite frank. I mean, who knows?
We will never know the numbers of women that he's killed since fucking overturning Roe.
Mm-hmm.
With his fucking SCOTUS, his fucking
Texas,
bullshit SCOTUS picks.
Yeah, and Texas will not release their maternal mortality numbers at all.
They just stopped counting.
And now
That's not just
attacked
women, though, Diane.
What?
That's women and children. How many women and children have perished because of him? Just globally.
Well, and we've 21 people now dead off 4 fucking boats off the coast of fucking Venezuela and 1 off the coast of Colombia.
No. I think it's the 4th one is a Colombian boat, is what I heard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The 4th one is a Colombian boat. It's the 4th attack. And I thought it was like 25 people because I thought 21 were the first 3. So I think it's 25 people now. I don't really know because 4 people were on the boat. 4 people on a boat, and you're like, oh yeah, it's the drug traffickers. You don't think they're out for a day trip, motherfucker? Like,
the only friend we're gonna have in fucking South America is Argentina because we're propping up their economy at this point. Because if you recall, Colombia.
Funny, that's where all the Nazis went.
Yeah,
that's where my cousin is.
Funny that, Benny.
Coincidence?
Coincidence, yes. But if you recall, the UN, at the UN, the Colombian leader, was the one who gave such a excoriating speech about Dinky. They revoked his visa to be able to come back to the United States. Yeah. So, and that just happened. The UN just happened 2 weeks ago.
Isn't that the guy? He was in the streets protesting, wasn't he?
He was. Yes, that was him.
He was here. Yeah, he was here protesting in the streets against Dinky.
He sure was.
And they took his fucking visa away. His diplomatic visa.
Yeah. So this is like I mean, I kind of wonder if it was like a tit for tat. Kind of.
It is because he's a petty little bitch.
I know. And it's so
how many people has he slid under the wire who's bought his fucking gold card?
Yeah.
Oh, he's pocketing money from that.
Definitely.
Yeah, $5 million a pop.
Mm-hmm.
El Chapo's whole family got in.
Sure did.
But he's rounding up all the criminals. All the criminals, the murderers, and the rapists, all the criminals. Yep.
The hypocrisy is thick, man. You can cut it with a goddamn butter knife. It's like, fuck.
It really has to be like undeniable at this point for a lot of people who voted for him. I really do mean that. Like, some people are going, okay, what the fuck now?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, here you go. Here you go. This is just a partial list, right? To those who just realized that Donald Trump is a sexual predator connected to Epstein, he also lost the 2020 election, caused an insurrection, stole national security secrets, is a convicted felon, did not make you rich with tariffs, did not release the health care plan in 2 weeks, 2 years, or at any point during his 2 terms, massively increased the national debt and continues to do so, did not bring peace through strength, did not stop war in Ukraine with 24 hours, is a terrible businessman who has a laundry list of bankruptcies, is only rich because his parents gave him an insane amount of money, which he handled worse than if he had just stuck it in an index fund, turned to corruption to build his wealth further, didn't get Mexico to pay for the wall, didn't solve the debt with tariffs, didn't get 90 trade deals in 90 days. He got 0. His son and campaign staff met with Russian agents during the 2016 campaign, attempted a quid pro quo with Ukraine during his first term, said he would terminate the Constitution and that he wouldn't rule out using the military against U.S. citizens prior to sending Marines to L.A. and threatened to revoke citizenship from Americans, lied over 30,000 times during his first presidency, praised dictators and gangsters, and doesn't care about you at all. Now that you're starting to see Trump for who he is, make sure you see the whole picture. Release the fucking Epstein files.
Epstein files. That's right.
And that's just a partial list. He's defined.
Yeah, I know. In my head, I was going over my own list.
Yeah.
I was
she missed this one. She missed that one.
Jeez,
I was listening to Hal talking about the Gaza deal and talking about the peace board. Well, guess who's going to be part of that? Tony Blair. Fuck off. And just some random real estate guy. Maybe you heard him, Jared Kushner. Out of all the shit that they gave, I just don't. I don't have time.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You suck.
Corruption is thick. The hypocrisy is thick. The gaslighting is thick. The propaganda is thick. The projection is thick. It's all thick.
Yeah.
I just keep envisioning the movie Poltergeist. So if they do end up building anything over there in Gaza, you know, maybe they get that outcome.
Assume the position.
I just imagine anything that's built on that land will be a target in the future for terrorism, period. Because it will.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like it fucking will.
Yeah.
And also, this has been going on for thousands of years. So,
Yeah.
We
There
just
is no
injected
peace in the
ourselves
Middle
into
East until they fucking want it, you know?
yeah.
So, we okay, put your dinky blockers on, ladies and gentlemen, because, you know,
I don't have mine.
I'm sorry. I have to play this because there's no other way to describe it except for the fuck he does not know what the fuck he's talking about.
I'll gouge my eyes out later.
He has no clue what he's talking about. Where are my dinky blockers? These will suffice.
I had the same situation. I was like, where'd they go? Were they there?
His stupidity mixed with his dementia and sundowning is becoming unbearable to me.
Who?
It really is.
Who?
Dinkies.
Who's habeas corpus? Who?
Oh God.
Who?
Dude.
Who?
I can't with this motherfucker, dude. I just can't.
And then he's like, well, I don't know, whatever, whatever.
I'll let Christy handle that.
I also have
she doesn't know what it is either.
Thank you, sir. I also have 2 questions for you, if I may. Have you given any more thought to possibly suspending habeas corpus to not only deal with these insurrectionists across the nation, but also to continue rapidly deporting illegal aliens?
Yeah, is suspending who?
Habeas corpus. So.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather leave that to Christy. What do you think?
No, sir, I haven't been a part of any discussions on that.
She hung his ass out to dry. She was like, no.
Make sure to like, share, subscribe.
He has no idea what habeas corpus is, which is the right to bodily fucking autonomy.
Yeah, what?
He sounds like an immigrant.
Who, what, where, when, huh? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what that is.
I mean, it's a different language. He definitely doesn't understand it.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Somebody was saying on I don't know, Blue Sky or Twitter, I forget what it was, but as soon as Dinky finds out who habeas corpus is, he's gonna fucking deport him because he's fucking Latin.
Yeah.
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 For real. Probably live in the dumbest timeline. I swear to
Oh my
Christ.
god, he's so fucking
So,
dumb.
it's painful. The time we are in is painful.
Yeah, and here's the picture. Remember
Benny, I
this?
can't take you seriously.
Remember this picture from the first administration, and it says, "Are you habeas corpus?"
Get off my lawn, kid. Dude, get out of my yard. Mom, the crazy man's back.
Is that the Rose Garden? I don't know where that is.
I think it was
Is that
like
what it used to look like?
photoshopped or something. I don't think it's a
Yeah,
real
it's all
picture.
Stuck him on
Photoshop,
somebody's
chop,
yard.
chop.
I just remember that kid mowing somebody's lawn to like get money, and I think they photoshopped his ass in there.
Oh, God.
But so there's God, and so now I wanted to play this real quick. It's not that long. It's a minute and a half, but this is about the whole Comey thing and how this is fucking blowing up, and that fucking incompetent piece of shit fucking lawyer is so screwed. She's so screwed.
Gonna lose your
Here's-
bar license.
Oh yeah,
You know,
for sure.
all of the lawyers that have lawyers that have worked for Dinky have pretty much wound up being,
Disbarred.
you know, retreads for the bus.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, we could like name like 5 off the top of our head, like Giuliani,
And
Jenna
they're all
Ellis.
so incompetent.
The-
How do they fucking pass the bar?
Yeah, cheeseburger guy.
Seriously.
Chesborough.
Yeah, and
Sidney Powell.
Sidney Powell, and that's
The-
4.
Janet Ellen.
The list
John-
is long.
John Eastman.
That's 5.
Oh, yeah. Jenna Ellis.
There's another guy. There's
I
another
said Jenna
guy.
Ellis.
He was the one that FBI took him out of his house in his underwear. What was that guy's name?
Oh,
Tall. He's a tall guy, glasses.
Silver hair.
I can
I-
picture the picture, but I can't remember his face.
Yeah.
Anybody in the
There's
chat
been-
now?
There's been a long line of lawyers.
Anybody in the chat know who that guy was that was taken out in his underwear?
I'm
Been
pretty
chucked
sure
right the
that
fuck under that bus.
John Clark, something Clark.
Yes.
I don't know his first
Yeah,
name.
somebody said Clark in the chat, but nobody's saying the first
Yeah.
name. John Clark.
It's John Clark. Okay.
I don't know.
Top,
Yeah.
I think he was a lawyer and he is in the process of getting disbarred. And there's also another lawyer that was part of the Jan 6 stuff, but he was kind of lower key than all the rest of them, and that was Lynn Wood.
Oh,
Lynn
that's
Wood
right.
is out of Georgia.
Oh, that's 6.
Giuliani. Did
We
y'all count him?
mentioned Giuliani as the first one.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
mentioned. Yeah.
All right.
So
Did,
that's
So that's
did we
7.
mention-
That's 7 that we just
Did-
named.
did we mention Taco Penis?
Jeffrey Clark.
Jeffrey Clark.
Jeffrey Clark,
Yeah,
that's it.
John
That's
Clark
what
did
it
the
is.
name right. Yeah.
Thank you,
Remember
chat.
Taco
Thank you,
Penis?
chat.
Yep.
Anybody
Thanks, Brandon,
remember?
Christina. You guys, thanks so much. You guys are so smart.
Thank you. I knew we'd get there.
Yeah, for sure. I knew we'd get there eventually.
It's hilarious to me. All I had to say was took him out in his underwear and stupid glasses. That was it. We all knew who I was talking
him.
about.
Yeah.
I did the same thing last week or on Tuesday. I can't remember what it was, but I said something and I'm like, who is it? And everybody fucking knew. And I go, can you imagine?
Yeah.
All I have to say is this. And everybody, oh, I know who it was. It was Jenna Ellis. You're like the
That's
chick
right.
that got farted
We
on.
were doing this last
The
time.
chick that got farted on and
Farted
got
on.
COVID. And
Yep.
we were like, Jenna Ellis.
This is
Oh my
why
God.
this is the dumbest fucking timeline. And these are people who are representing in court our commander in chief.
Oh
I
my
just-
god! I
Trill-
can't.
True Will in the house. Thank you, buddy.
Hey,
Thank
True
you.
Will.
Thank
Will.
you for the $5. Love you, brother. And he said
Holy
one thing here, fuck
shit.
Donald Trump, but give him a little bit. Give him a little fuck Donald Trump. You know, fuck that guy. Oh my God. All we have to say.
Oh my God.
Fuck
The
Donald
lips.
Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump.
All we have to say is the chick that gets farted on. All you have to say is the dude who got arrested in his underwear with his
not
stupid
only did she
Exhausted.
get farted on, not only did she get farted on, but she caught COVID from
COVID.
it too.
COVID farts. It's the COVID charts. Who got the COVID chart? You did.
Oh my
It is the
God.
idiot. What is it?
And
Idiosyncrasy.
and it's on video,
what is it?
so it really happened.
Idiocracy.
Ricky Bobby.
Idiocracy. Thank you. Oh my God,
This
Tony,
is-
it's so gross. It's the worst drop. Please stop.
Don't do it.
Ugh.
Please. Ugh.
Stop it. Oh my God. That's my ringtone. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. So this is Allison Gill, and she's giving us a shortcut on this chick, Lindsay Halligan.
Halligan.
Now, as you know, I like to try to end the show on an up note. And today I have two. First, in the case against Comey. Lindsay Halligan is running into even more issues with her indictment. Forget for a moment that the lie she says Comey told isn't something that Comey even said in his testimony. And forget for a moment that the grand jury wasn't close to unanimous on the 2 counts and actually refused to indict on the 3rd. And forget that this case is one of the best candidates to dismiss on vindictive and selective prosecution grounds. Forget all that for a minute. And think about the fact that Lindsay Halligan might not even have the authority to indict Jim Comey. You might recall that recently a judge ruled Alina Habba didn't have authority as U.S. Attorney in New Jersey. And also this week, a judge found that the Trump interim U.S. Attorney in Nevada, Sigal Chattah, wasn't appointed properly either. And in that case, a criminal defendant, filed a motion to dismiss the charges against him, saying that she didn't have the authority as the U.S. Attorney. Now, the judge found that Chattah was in fact installed improperly and has no authority. But the judge did not dismiss the indictment in that case because it was actually signed by another prosecutor in the U.S. Attorney's Office. But guess what? Nobody besides Lindsay Halligan signed the Comey indictment.
Oops.
So if it's found that she has no authority because Trump violated the rules to put her there, the DOJ would actually have to go back to a grand jury in the Comey case and start over. Oh, but wait, they can't. Because the statute of limitations on Comey's 2020 testimony expired last Tuesday at midnight in the morning.
What an absolute dipshit.
Total fucking shit show.
It's the fucking.
I was asking my brother, because some of you guys know that my brother works for Tish James out of the AG of New York. And I'm like, dude, you better run because you sound like a DEI hire because his name is very common. And he started laughing. And I said, so what's going on with James? Like, what are we going to do? What's going on? And he just sends laughing emojis. So he won't talk to me about it because it's a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
It's not going to go anywhere. He just keeps sending me laughing emojis. And he did this during the whole Trump fraud trial because he couldn't tell me anything.
Right.
But he sent me laughing emojis. And I'm like, okay, so
I'm getting
I'll
the sign
share
that it's not that serious and you got a good case here.
Yes. And I'm like, because I guess the only thing they're trying to get her on is mortgage fraud by stating that her first property that she signed that it would be her permanent residence. But stuff happens. You get a different job, you move or whatever. But if you have enough money, you can keep that house. Doesn't mean you lied. It just means you move into an additional home. So it's just a bunch of bull crap. But I swear to God, he puts these women, these men and these women in who are just butt kissers into these positions, thinking they'll do everything for him and win. But they're just so incompetent. But he can't see the incompetence in a woman if she's pretty. If she's pretty, in his eyes, that is a successful woman because that's what you're supposed to do in life. For him, is be pretty. So you see these women like Christina Bobb and Alina Habba and this here ding dong dingleberry woman. They just hang on and you can't get rid of them. And The whole world can see him.
Well, and I just keep thinking, by the way, there was another a person who came out to say in the same district, Eastern Virginia district, where the last prosecutor guy who was appointed by Trump, Siebert, I think was his name, he quit because they were pushing him to find something. A second person has now come out and said, we can't find anything on Letitia James.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And so I can't remember their name. It was just released like 2 days ago. But now they're just expecting any day now to be like told, probably tomorrow because it's Friday, to tell that they need to, resign.
Oh my God, Sage, you just killed me with the Dingleberry woman thing.
That's what they are.
I mean, she went to the wrong courtroom. Whenever she got to the right courtroom, she stood on the wrong side. Whenever they were discussing the proper forms that were needed, 2 were present, both had her signature, and she couldn't remember signing either, but she signed both. Like, I
bad.
Here's number 8 lawyer that's gonna get this far.
Yeah.
At least she can fall back on her career of on the Colorado pageant circuit. She could fall back on that because that's where she won pageants in Colorado.
Or she can be on the panel on Fox News and sit there and just be pretty and say dumb things. It won't matter. So,
well, here's the crazy part about that. He's been calling Fox out recently. He's been bitching about Fox.
Because I'm hearing they're digging him and back and forth, and
I don't think he can. He's so fragile. He knows he's dying. And that is to realize his own mortality is such a narcissistic wound for him. It's like fucking with him.
God.
He's losing it faster because it is. Yeah.
Jan Morgan in our chat just said his habeas has left his corpse.
No shit, dude. Like, seriously, it's getting bad.
Well, and the other thing is, I gotta say, Fox News is a fucking problem. These people I know Fox Entertainment is fucking a goddamn problem. They literally did this. How much does Fox News pay if you go on one of their shows and claim to be a, quote, former Antifa member, unquote? Because I'm ready to spill the tea on Real Housewives level shenanigans that go down in the 72-story Antifa corporate headquarters, especially the lab assistants on the Molotov cocktail floor. I mean, they had this meeting all about Antifa, which doesn't exist. We are all Antifa. All of us. Anybody who is anti-fascist and against DINKY, you are fucking Antifa.
Oh my
Our
God.
grandparents fought a world war and won against a fascist fucking dictator.
Mm-hmm.
They lost the Civil War. They lost their fucking... They lose every fucking thing because they're fucking dumb. When you are a racist and you are a fucking bigot and you're a fucking misogynist and you've got your fucking Bible shoved up so far up your ass you can't see straight.
Yeah, like that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, fuck it. These motherfucking people, I'm enough with your bullshit.
Is it wrong of me to look at that guy with the bandana and the hat and just imagine those funky glasses on him and wonder if that's one of those attorneys that lost his bar license with Trump? It's not, but I'm like,
somebody is saying they arrested. In fact, what's her name? Fucking Kristi Noem is saying that she arrested the head of Antifa's girlfriend. And they're holding her in custody until...
I shouldn't laugh, but it's so dumb.
Until they find out where the headquarters are. Oh, and then Portland was hiding the war zone from Kristi Noem.
Really?
I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on, is the head of Antifa single now?
Jimmy Kimmel had a thing as part of his monologue last night that was pretty much like, if you're in Portland use this hashtag and like film where you're at, because obviously, there's a war zone there that people just aren't seeing.
Yeah.
And
Jim the Geek says he's an actor, and that's another thing that I heard is this guy they know who he is. Like somebody, some internet fucking sleuth figured out who this guy is.
Yes.
And he's using a fake name on Fox News. How about Fox News? You better watch out because you're going to get sued again for another $787 million.
Do it.
I mean, don't forget, Newsom still has a fucking case against them. Let's not forget. He still has a massive case against him and lying about the fires. I can't.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even keep the bullshit straight anymore.
There's so much of it. Nobody is expected to, Lindsay. It's okay.
So Josh Hawley tweeted a day ago, he goes, "The only way to save this country is to restore the rule of law."
Okay.
Hey, Josh.
Well, I have to say that would be nice too.
Yeah.
Have law and order again.
Yeah, Mehdi Hassan said.
I welcome that.
Mehdi Hassan said, "You backed a convicted felon for president who was on his first day pardoned thousands of violent criminals and insurrectionists and had since defied multiple court orders. But sure, tell us more about restoring the rule of law."
Yeah,
Fucking that's what I mean about gaslighting. That gaslighting and the hypocrisy is fucking thick.
Yep.
Oh,
man, he's got to be sweating bullets about that Grinder profile getting released. You just know he is just shaking in his like little. I don't know.
His loafers, light in the loafers. Yeah. Trill Will just said, this reality show is called Who's the Biggest Dumbass?
No shit, dude. No shit.
And it does feel exactly like a reality show mixed with a soap opera. A really sleazy soap opera, but a soap opera nonetheless.
Yeah.
That guy on Fox reminds me of this text conversation that Jake Tapper claimed he had with Dinky over the weekend. Did you guys see this? Just cutting edge journalism. But
wait, what was this?
Asking. It was Jake Tapper on CNN claiming.
Tapper.
I can't either. I cannot either.
The text interview thing.
Yeah. How did you know who you were talking to with him? Like, you never heard his voice. They
could have been anybody.
Right.
Oh, that has to be him. And he spelt it so well.
So Tony, I just sent a Instagram thing, and will you please get ready to play that? Because this kid knows what the fuck he's talking about. And I'm like, this is the kind of righteous indignation that I like. That's why I get really fucking mad and I get really animated on the show. And because I have righteous indignation about all this bullshit, and I save it up for the show. So when I get on here, I'm a fucking tornado, just like I love this kid.
Cut her loose.
Here we go.
If you're dumb enough to believe it when Kristi Noem says that they arrested the girlfriend of one of the founders of Antifa, you're a walking, talking, and I presume sister-kissing example of a child that no child left behind. And even if Antifa were a real organization, which it's not, by the way, the girlfriend of a founder would be about 100 years old, you dim-witted fucks, given that the original anti-fascists were around in the 1940s. The damnedest thing is that's not even the craziest shit that came out of Trump's Antifa roundtable today. Because when that degenerate, dim-witted, dumpster fucking despot wasn't drooling in his goddamn sleep, he was admitting that he ended freedom of speech in America. What a shocking admission from the party of free speech and constitutional fundamentalism. These people would be nothing without their hypocrisy, and words cannot express the stupidity involved in this cousin fucking administration. And if you're one of the half-witted room temp IQ bigoted fuck-knuckles who put us in this mess because cheaper eggs and people told you shouldn't say slurs anymore, get fucked.
There you go. Bravo, young man.
He reached deep down and pulled that out.
This is what I'm calling righteous indignation. It's kind of like what Trill Will does to all the fucking maggots in his chat. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's great. And just insult the shit out of them and spew facts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's all you can do at this point because motherfuck, we got a year to go till the fucking midterms.
I'm with Sage. I don't think he's gonna make it to the midterms.
No.
First of all, the two things I did see because I was watching Pondering Politics, I saw the stream started and ended again without him being seen walking. I didn't see any part of it. That's all I saw was like the start and end. Because I was curious about that. I actually went and looked at that specifically.
Well, they said he was showing his cankles again today when he was sitting with the Canadian, today or yesterday with the Canadian Prime Minister. And so Mr. Cankles is back and literally you can see his feet overflowing over his dress shoes. Like it's just, he's squeezing those into those shoes.
He's going to start showing up in slippers.
Think I'm going to buy it.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, my mom's feet look like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's rough, man.
My moms were doing that at the end of her life too, you know?
Also trying to wrestle those into Ted hose, forget about it. Like fucking forget about it.
Oh, he doesn't wear those. You know damn well he won't put those on.
No.
Of course not.
Yeah, my mom would never wear those anyway. So No G Money says, I have, and thanks for the $10.
Hey, No G.
Thank you. No Money G. I have an idea for a new reality show. 1 Benny Loco versus 10 maggots. 10 days locked in a house. Who will win? I think we all know. Just kidding. Love you all.
Oh, man.
Ooh. I like to find my maggots at large in you know.
Out in the
out in the real world. I look for them and I zero right in on them. And then I give an earful and I'm on my merry way.
Yeah.
I can't help it at this point. Not at all.
MAGA meltdown over Bad Bunny Super Bowl slot. Critics demand his deportation.
Who cares?
Yeah.
You're going to deport him to Puerto Rico? United States territory, you dumb motherfuckers. You don't even know that Puerto Rico is fucking... Oh, my God.
No.
So
no, they don't. They don't.
U2 in 2002, Paul McCartney in 2005, Rolling Stones in 2006, The Who in 2010, Coldplay 2016, what's her name? Shakira in 2020, Bad Bunny 2020, 2026, because he showed up with her, and then Rihanna in 2023. You got nothing to say there.
Yeah. Jeez Louise.
You're fucking throwing a hissy fit because you're racist piece of shit, motherfuckers, and you give fuck all. You're so dumb, you don't even know fucking Puerto Rico is part of the United States.
Not only are they dumb, they're petty as fuck.
Fuck.
They really
just
are.
Petty as fuck.
And they're just snowflakes.
Right. And it's so embarrassing and it's so heartbreaking because I have a daughter-in-law who's Puerto Rican. And I think to myself, you know, I kept saying, don't give up hope on our country. And she's like, they're a bunch of damn racists. I'm like, she left where we are to move back to Vegas where her siblings and stuff are, just because she couldn't handle it out here. There's too many white MAGAs, you know, and it was so sad when she left, but it's just such an eye opener to see how bad it is and how thick and obvious it is. And the ignorance is so thick. And I'm like, people cannot be this stupid. It's like, no, it's worse. It's worse than I imagined. Way worse, you know?
No,
we have so much
their
work to
racism
do.
and their hatred blinds them from fucking reality. They can't even see straight. They hate themselves. They hate their lives. They hate their kids. They hate everyone. They're just big fucking haters. You know? And really, the reason why you keep voting for the people who are fucking up your life.
Who are making your life miserable. So stop it!
So I just sent 2 pictures. You don't necessarily have to play the audio, but the video is pretty funny of the war-torn streets of Portland and Portland on fire. And
Dude.
oh my God, it's mayhem and debauchery.
Jim Acosta was talking about the nude bike ride through Portland, and he was saying, if it was really a war zone, would you be going out in public fucking nude? No. The answer is no.
I might not.
Yeah. So you got the unicorn, a raccoon, and a teddy bear.
Yeah.
And they're so scary. Aren't they scary, Christy Gnome? Don't you have to shoot them down because they're in their costumes? Don't you want to see blood and guts in the street?
Good thing there's not a gravel pit nearby.
Oh my God.
Benny for the win.
Damn.
Cricket run.
Ding, 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 ding. There you go. Benny for the win.
I absolutely adore those little suits. So so
yeah.
I know. The unicorn, there's another one right next to it.
They are so
Yeah, war ravaged Portland.
Yeah.
Sure, Jan.
Yeah,
Jan.
now you got the what do you call it? The Tyrannosaurus or whatever that is.
It's Reptar.
It's a dinosaur joining the party. So I'll tell you what.
This
is the way to protest.
Looks a little bit like Godzilla, but yeah.
Is it Godzilla? It could be Godzilla.
It looks.
It's a stuffed animal from a cartoon from the 90s called Rugrats.
Oh,
I love that show.
Yeah.
I carried a screwdriver in my purse for the longest time because my kids thought we could get out of anything.
Yep. As long as we have a screwdriver.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fucking party over there. This is
how can you take this shit seriously?
That's why they make this when you're dancing in the streets and having a dance party in the streets,
Yeah.
it makes them look more fucking ridiculous standing there with all their fucking gear on, their bulletproof vests and their fucking, what do you call them? Face masks on. You know what I mean? Like they look dumb. And they're probably sweating their balls off in those goddamn things.
Yes.
All summer long, sweating their balls off. No wonder you get a bad attitude. It's 95 degrees outside. Why don't you take that shit off and get a fucking tan, asshole?
Did you see the good old boys that Texas sent up to Chicago? Like after after Kegspress just absolutely reamed the generals of how he didn't want to see any fat fucking soldiers. Fucking the green buffets show up to
I have this.
Chicago.
I here you go.
Green buffets.
And listen, I am a Southern girl. I am not gonna pretend that I am small. But whenever the SecDef gets in front of the military and bitches about it just the week fucking prior, it's just, again, the hypocrisy.
Yeah, and here you go. Here's 2 perfect pictures for Hegseth. Here you go, Heggy. Keggy's breath. You fucking loser. Can't even do a pull-up. Fucking pussy.
Look at those guys.
I love
the
that
grandmamas. I think I said this to you, Lindsay. They're going to be there through the holidays.
Yeah.
And they're going to be missing their
Every
home
single one of
cooking.
those guys got a massive beer gut. Look at that shit.
I'll bet you one of them is named Bubba.
They're
And
75 to 100 pounds overweight.
I bet their grandmama's going to send them their Crisco can full of the drippings and all the layers of delicious drippings so they can cook for everybody. It's going to be bad, folks. This winter is going to be, the holidays are coming. These guys are going to be pissed. Their families are going to be pissed.
And if the shutdown keeps lasting, they're not going to get paid.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah,
might
watch
come in
out,
fat and go out
Antifa.
skinny.
The deep dish pizza is coming for you. Yeah, they're eating the immigrants. Because look at this fucking fat fuck. Look at this guy. You think this
Really
guy
put
can
Kevlar on him?
Do you think this guy can chase down that teenager that was on the fucking bicycle and that was like, fuck you, fuck ICE? You think this guy won't make it, man?
I saw something else today that really warmed my
That's
heart and gave me hope for
beautiful.
humanity in Chicago. Chicago was trying to roll up like into neighborhoods, and people like spotted them, and people started following the vehicle and started honking their horn and hanging out their windows and like trying to warn everybody in the neighborhood,
here they
like
come.
this is ICE, this is ICE.
Yep.
And I'm like, that is what we need right
Yep.
fucking there.
Yep, we need actual citizens to be like, fuck you, I'm not dealing with this. It's like the white
Yeah.
ladies that put Mexican flags on their cars so they'll get pulled over before a Mexican will.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Or all the Chicago businesses that are refusing to give service to National Guard and Kristi Noem.
Yeah, they can't
Yeah.
get food. They probably have to have food shipped in from D.C. because they can't get any fucking grub.
They're eating MREs.
Yeah, MREs.
Not crusty gnome. She's eating or she's getting her
No.
food shipped in, but
Oh yeah.
the guardsmen are eating
Right.
MREs.
Yeah, her avocado toast is getting shipped in from D.C.
Mm-hmm.
In a stalk of celery in her fucking Bloody Mary. That's all that fucking chick eats. That girl is anorexic. She looks awful.
Yeah, she looks horrible.
It's like, get out,
She-
lay off the fucking
Dude,
Ozempic. You don't need it, bitch.
She can't possibly have any happiness in her life. She's a
No.
clear and utter tortured soul, and
Look.
it shows.
If the guy she's choosing to have an affair with is Corey Lewandowski, she's really at the bottom.
Right. Because he is scummy.
I mean, it looks worse and worse every year too. He tried to land
Mhm.
his ass in the state that I'm in and attempt to purchase property and run for office here, and he failed miserably. So thank
Good.
God for that.
Good.
Tony,
He's
do me
terrible.
a
He's
favor.
terrible
And
human being.
will you look up how old fucking Stephen Miller is?
I
Because
think
this
it's
guy,
like 473 years old.
yeah, he
I
looks,
don't think he's 50. He's not even 50 yet.
he
No,
is in
I
his
thought he's
30s.
30 something, isn't he?
Wow, no way.
Oh,
He's in his
Am I
30s.
older than Stephen Miller?
What? Oh, he's 40 years old.
Okay. I was gonna say I can't
When's
be
his
older
birthday?
than Stephen
Just
Miller.
out of
There's
his 30s. Yeah.
August 23rd. So he just turned 40.
He's a creepy fuck.
Just turned
Yeah, he
40.
is.
Hey,
That's how much hate ages you.
I have a theory about him. Got a tinfoil hat. I really do think Dinky is going to name his successor, and I think Stephen Miller might be that person.
Yep.
I do. I can't help but notice he's been a lot. He has been fucking everywhere the last couple. of
JD
days.
Vance has been hiding.
Yes.
You haven't seen JD Vance out fucking getting in front of cameras, but
He-
now all of a sudden Steve Miller is fucking everywhere, and he's every fucking sound drop. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You don't see anybody else. You see
Right. He and Hegseth, they're really like locking in their face, their name for the heads of various departments and projects, and
because they
it's
know
them.
JD Vance can't hold MAGA,
He
I
can't.
don't know if he wants
but
to. I don't know if
Hegseth
JD
and Miller
wants it.
could.
Yeah, and I mean, but I don't know if JD wants it. I know he needed Trump to get in,
Nazi
so they
Ferratu.
could, yeah, Nazi Ferratu. I've been calling him that for a long time. Oh my
You
God.
haven't heard that one yet?
Yeah, so
Oh my
I said it last time. You people are not listening to me.
I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
laughing so hard.
So he's okay. So they needed JD Vance with Peter Thiel's money to get in there
Yes.
so that they could, from the backside, pun intended, probably, I don't know, start some of this rolling through with the idiot in place, Donald Trump. So that's what they tried to do, and that's where they stand right now. So if they pushed in Stephen Miller, who would have a fit? True
Right.
MAGA wouldn't give a shit. They'd be like, "Yay, let's do it!" You know. Everybody else would have a fit though, but
I just have this sneaking suspicion whenever this other shoe drops and some more Epstein stuff comes out, like I think you're gonna be surprised that like MTG has been seemingly loyal this whole time, and now she's jumping ship because again, I think she's looking beyond Dinky. I think she's starting to plan for her future in politics or for her future for whatever she's gonna do in civilian life if she leaves politics. So I don't know.
I wonder if she still rubs the crotch of Donnie's cardboard cutout.
She still has that beast-stung butthole of her boyfriend.
When I saw that shit, I was like,
She's so gross. She's
Yeah.
just fucking gross.
You know, that's just like
But
your opinion.
I think,
dude,
I think you're gonna be surprised at who jumps ship in the next.
I'm not going to be
months.
surprised at all. The Republicans who've been keeping their fucking head down and staying fucking quiet, those are the ones who are going to jump ship. The ones who are out and fucking cameras and fucking drawing on the spotlight and all this fucking bullshit, you know, those are the ones who are going to have a harder fucking time because they need Dinky support, you know?
Ever
The
since
other
we
ones
watched
don't.
that ad the other day for, is it Dr. Andrews in South Carolina running against Lindsey Graham?
yeah,
I keep thinking to myself, Lindsey Graham must distance himself from Dinky to get reelected in South Carolina.
Yep, but he's
And
not.
I don't think he has the capacity to do it.
Right.
I don't.
He doesn't.
He sold his integrity a long time ago. He like besmirched McCain's names with every action that he has done since McCain has died, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I can't see him reversing course at this point in his life. I think he'll just choose to retire.
Well, that's probably the thing. He's probably going to see the writing on the wall and be like, "There's no way I'm going to get reelected. You know, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'll just retire." The question is, when does he do it? Because he needs to do it in a way that
there's a bunch of other Republicans
like
running
it would be good
against
if
him,
he
I
lost.
think, too.
Yeah, it would be
So-
good if he lost, because then he'd be like, I had no control over it. I just lost. I'm not here anymore. Instead of I quit, people will be being pissed at him for trying to walk away. They might hang something over his head if he tries to walk away.
So
I see the same thing with Susan Collins as well. I think Susan Collins knows she's going to get her ass beat in Maine, and I suspect she's going to resign as well.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
I agree.
Fuck that
I'm
bitch
tired
and
of
her Well, I'm concerned.
I'm
I don't give a fuck
concerned.
if you're concerned.
Yeah.
You know, do what's right, but no, I can't do what's right because I
No.
need his money and I need his backing and fuck all these people. I hate these people. All right, I gotta play this shift thing because it's killing me. This is supposed to be an oversight hearing. Shift helpfully ticks through all of the incriminating questions, and there are many of them that Bounty refused to answer during today's hearing, which was 2 days ago. But yeah.
Excuse me. Let me do this because
Excuse me.
I think it's valuable that the American people get a sense of what you've refused to answer today. So these are just some of the questions you refused to answer, or have answered with personal attacks on members of this committee. You were asked whether you consulted with career ethics lawyers, as you promised you would do during your nomination hearing, when you approved the president receiving a $400 million gift from the Qataris. You refused to answer that question. You were asked who or what role you may have played, or who played the role in asking that Trump's name be flagged in any of the Epstein documents gathered by the FBI. You refused to answer that question. You were asked whether Holman kept the $50,000 bribe money. You refused to answer that question. You were asked whether Holman paid taxes on the $50,000 bribe money. You refused to answer that question. You were asked, did career prosecutors find insufficient evidence to charge James Comey? You refused to answer that question. You were asked, how are military strikes on these boats in the Caribbean legal? And you refused to even answer that question. You were asked,
law degree,
excuse me. You were asked, did you discuss indicting James Comey with the president? You refused to answer that question. You were asked, did you approve the firing of antitrust lawyers who disagreed with the Hewlett-Packard merger? You refused to answer that question. You were asked whether you support a restoration fund for violent insurrections to attack the Capitol on January 6th. You refused to answer that question. You were asked whether you were firing career professionals, career prosecutors, just because they worked on January 6th investigations. You refused to answer that question. You were asked by my California colleague whether you believe government officials, like immigration officials, have to abide by court orders. You wouldn't even answer that question. This is supposed to be an oversight hearing.
Oversight?
Excuse me, you can attack me after my time is over.
You've attacked all of us, including President Trump.
You can attack me later, and I know you've got plenty of canned attacks. We've heard them all.
Canned attacks.
Canned attacks on you?
This is supposed to be.
No one needs a canned attack on you.
Regular order, Madam Chair. I'm trying to speak. This is supposed to be an oversight hearing of the Justice Department. And it comes in the wake of an indictment called for by the president of one of his enemies. This is supposed to be an oversight hearing, and it comes in the wake of revelations that a top administration official took $50,000 in a bag, and this department made that investigation go away.
Unfucking believable.
Isn't Adam Schiff a lawyer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
I
was
was
like,
trying to lure him into that. I'm going to go tit for tat about being a lawyer. He didn't take the bait.
Nope.
Okay.
And I loved it when he's like,
yes.
I know you got your canned attacks ready to go. Because she literally did. She went to Mazie Hirono and she flipped her book and flipped to the page and got ready for her personal attack on Mazie Hirono. And every single fucking person that was up there, she had canned attacks ready to go. And she had to read them off of paper because she's so dumb and incompetent. She needed to have like, what do you call it? What's that? The comic
Cliff notes.
The
Cliff
comic
notes?
insult dog. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? The comic insult dog. It's a puppet or whatever, and whatever. She had to have her fucking canned things all written down, ready to go for her, and every single one of them was a personal attack. She never answered a fucking question. It's so clear and obvious, and it was so junior high school. It was so not even high school. It was so junior high.
Yeah.
And
so,
oh my God, you didn't let me on the cheerleading squad. Yeah, because you're a shitty fucking cheerleader. You know what I mean? Like, oh well, that's and then here comes the personal attacks. Every fucking narcissist I've ever known in my life, as soon as they get called out, boom, here comes, well, you look like a hippie and you look like this and you know what I mean? Here it comes. Every single fucking narcissist who ever I called out attacked me for my looks, attacked me for being a woman, attacked me for something or another. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and it never fails.
Ever.
Triumph the insult dog. Thank you. I was trying to figure out, I knew it was like a car or something. Isn't it Triumph a car?
So let's get this straight. So let's just get straight.
Motorcycle. Okay. Thanks, John, from Vegas.
Kash Patel had to write himself like attaboy notes to get through his committee hearing. And Bondi brought oppositional research on every single one of those people.
Yep.
This is super lame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so childish. Honey, you couldn't answer a question with a straight answer if it saved your fucking life.
No,
You've got
it's not
zero
supposed to.
morality, zero integrity. You belong nowhere near the position you are in. You know where you belong, honey? I'll tell you where you belong. You belong in like one of those like sorority alumni meetings going, well, I don't really like peonies. I like roses better. We have to have roses. We can't have peony flowers. Why don't you argue about flowers, you dumb fuck? You know nothing about anything. I want to fucking punch that bitch in her fucking face.
Did you all see it come out in the Comey case?
What?
That the message that was sent from DINKY, said Pam, and giving her a directive on he thought it was a private message.
Yeah.
And was shocked to hear that it was actually full blast live.
Yeah, a PTA meeting. I was going to say that in a frat house.
Yeah.
I think
Please
Pam's
keep her out of the PTA.
I think Pam's on her last leg in this administration.
Yeah.
Dude, do you realize how fucked she is? She covered up the fucking Epstein files to begin with.
Yep.
Now she's in Dinky's fucking head of fucking FBI. What do you call it?
DOJ.
Yeah, sorry.
DOJ.
And let's be clear. They've Tulsi Gabbard tried to, right after the first drop of the Epstein stuff, tried to bring up stuff about Obama. They've tried to bring up stuff about Hillary. They've tried to bring up, there's no prosecutions. There's nobody doing perp walks. They didn't even get their perp walk from Jim Comey the other day.
No, they're all upset.
About
the guy who wouldn't perp walk Comey got fired. That's how petty you are. Fucking sick of it says she belongs in the Cunts for Liberty meeting.
For real.
Cunts for Liberty.
It really does. I'm sick of it.
I'm sick of it too. Sick of it.
We're all
sick of it.
But you don't have to think of this though, because in the beginning, when this whole Epstein thing was coming out, her job, was to squash it. And
sure,
they probably thought, okay, you're going to be in there for a couple of months. It's going to roll in. Then we're going to show how we dealt with it. And you're going to say there's nothing there, or we got rid of it, or this is what we're giving you, and the rest is shit, whatever the deal was. And none of it worked. And now they're like, fuck, how do we get rid of you? We can't really get rid of you.
Another
if we
fucking...
get rid of you, then we're saying that you're not doing your job. It's like, so they got to keep her because of her loyalty. She's probably like, oh my
God.
News.
Breaking news. Get out the typewriter, Tony. Get out the typewriter. Breaking news. Breaking news. This is on MSNBC right now. Oh, there you go. This is Trill Will's breaking news.
Nice.
Trill Will's
Thank you, Trill
breaking
Will.
news music. New York AG Letitia James indicted on at least one bank fraud charge. So they're going after her.
They're going to try.
And they're going to fail.
They just want the headline.
Yeah, a little
I like
late
the
there,
typewriter
Johnny.
noise better.
Yeah.
So let's be clear. There's going to be 2 hearings in Jim Comey's case this month, and it's fully expected that the case may be dismissed by October 30th, which is the latter of the court dates. They just want the headline. They just want the cessation. They want it ran for a couple of days. They want it to take up space, so we're not talking about Epstein.
Yeah,
they want distraction from the Epstein files.
This really tells me how desperate they are.
Everything falls down when that comes out. Everything just
Yeah.
When the walls come tumbling down, and I can't wait to hit a boom, hit a boom, hit a boom. I'm so ready for it, and it's coming.
I sense the panic. Do you sense the panic?
Yes, of course.
Did you all see all the confrontations between the 2 Arizona senators and Mike Johnson yesterday? And then later on, Lawler confronted Hakeem Jeffries. I understand this is a show, politics is like a little play that they often on. But this there hasn't really been a whole lot of that like this year. And I sense like pressure's really ramping up in Congress.
Yeah.
And I would not I just don't even I wouldn't even know how to feel right now if I was a member of Congress. No matter what side of the aisle I was on.
Oh, I would be on fire. I'd be like Jasmine Crockett on fire, fucking spewing every fucking chance I get to fucking call these fucking fake ass motherfucking patriots out. Fuck them. They're not patriots. They don't give a fuck about our fucking country.
No, they do not.
So they can all fucking sit and spin, motherfuckers. I'm sick and tired of your hypocrisy and your bullshit.
Is it obvious that they don't give a fuck now? Is it obvious?
Yeah. And Schumer was like, oh, fuck no, we're not going to let this happen. You know, it was a little rehearsed. It was a little much. And a little fucking late, Schumer.
Yeah.
You're not made for this timeline, bro.
It was actual words as opposed to a strongly written letter.
Yeah.
I mean, I just wish he would just go away.
Yes,
I just wish he would.
We need people who can really fight, not be like, oh, our friends across the aisle.
Timeline.
These people across the aisle are not your friends. And don't you dare say it again. If I hear another fucking Democrats, our friends across the aisle.
Yeah, we don't have any friends across the aisle.
They're fucking traitors to your country. You should say the traitors across the aisle.
Fuck you. You suck.
The pedophile protectors across the aisle. This is the language I would be using on a fucking daily basis if I had the fucking chance.
Man, I wish. Wasn't it Swalwell who was the one who said that about the 100 reps that are going to flip as soon as the Epstein files?
It's the first thing I read.
Yeah. It was Swalwell?
Yeah.
It was Swalwell?
Yep.
Okay. I'm very curious as to who has come up to him. I'm very curious.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be the fucking Republicans that you don't know their names because they're not out for it in the spotlight. They just want to fucking try to and save their jobs too. By the way, Kathy's in.
Kathy's in. To accept.
Kathy's in.
Kathy, thank you so much for calling in. How you doing, babe?
What up, Kathy?
I am doing great. Hello, ladies. You are kicking it out of the park as usual. I have to say, this whole discussion. Diane, I agree with you. Pam Bondi, it's not even high school level backstabbing bullshit. It's junior high.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a mean girl from junior high. And
7th grade level bullshit.
Right. And what cracks me up, like shit that went down in the restroom or in the cafeteria or whatever, you know. And and I was thinking about this because when when Facebook was first getting started, I'm reconnecting with people I knew in high school. I'm like, oh my God, you know, these are the people that picked on me. They don't want to talk to me. Well, something happened. They grew up.
Yeah.
You know, like in the normal world, it's like people grow up and they start, you know, it's like in my high school class, like people grew up and now the conversation is like, hey, how are you? Are you doing okay? Like genuine concern for each other and all that kind of shit. It's like you left all that shit behind. But I swear to God, and Trump just wallows in it. What do you need Letitia James for?
Well, that's the thing. I feel like the 7th grade level bullying is what we're fucking dealing with, right? Because they have no policy. They have nothing to run on. They've shit canned everything in our country. And literally fucking everything is failing and all prices are up and our fucking economy is taking a shit. They have nothing. They do this every fucking time and blame somebody else for their fucking problems. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
And it's like, it's the same thing going back to the personal insult. When you ask this woman, Pam Bondi, a direct question, you get a personal insult back. When you ask Dinky a question he doesn't like, what does he say? what news network are you from? Oh, they're a shitty fucking news network, and they should fire you. Because he doesn't want to answer.
Awful.
He doesn't want to answer the question. It's all deflection. It's all deflection, right?
All of it. All of it. And the other thing I wanted to bring up is, and you may have mentioned this before, but Bob Seska posted, because this whole quote unquote peace deal in the Middle East, which I'm like, when the hostages are finally released on Sunday or Monday, I'll believe it, but not until then.
Yeah. Even if they're released, I won't believe it until I see it.
Right. Yeah. Until you actually show me that they're there. But Bob Seska brought this up. He said from the memory hole, and this was from CNN January of this year, January 16th of this year. There was a hostage release and ceasefire deal in place by the Biden administration 10 months ago. It was allowed to expire in March under Donald Trump, and now it's being revived and rebranded with Donald taking full credit as always.
Of course. What the fuck else is new?
You know? Biden had Build Back Better, so he had to have his own bill with BBB, and then it's all about
plagiarize everything. They plagiarize everything. Melania can't rip off enough fucking speeches from fucking Michelle Obama. For fuck's sake, it's fucking pathetic.
Nothing is original with these people. Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. And
even their dictator playbook. Even their fucking dictator playbook to take over our goddamn country, it ain't fucking new. Anybody who's ever read a fucking history book knows what the fuck he's doing and can see it. We see it in plain sight. That's why we were screaming at the top of our lungs, vote for Kama.
I know. So Kathy,
it's like yes.
Okay, thank you. To get back to your original thought about the name calling and all that jazz, I swear to God, Stephen Miller. I mean, the rumor was he was bullied in school really bad, right? So he's had
and a Mexican girl turned him down and didn't want to date him, and forever
so
he's
he
a
got
racist.
turned down by a Latina. So the whole world has to be burned down because this girl wouldn't go out with him on a date. I'm like, dude, you're lucky you're married, and that's even questionable at this point.
Right.
Yeah,
so he's
we'll find out. We'll find out his wife is one of fucking Epstein's proteges.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt any. I think the Epstein thing goes so far deep that it'll bring them all down. That's why they can't let it out. It's all of them. I think.
Look at Charlie Kirk's wife. Charlie Kirk's wife was in a fucking pageant, in one of DINKY's fucking pageants, and she won mysteriously. And the next thing you know, she's married to fucking Charlie Kirk. Oh, really?
Oh, it's coincidence?
Hey, let's not forget the Romanian child trafficking.
Yeah, allegedly being kicked out of Romania. Not allegedly for being kicked out. She was kicked out allegedly.
Her family was kicked out
trafficking children.
Yeah, because out of an adoption center. They were trying to, we want to take care of these kids. They need to be adopted out and blah, blah, blah. No. They were fucking trafficking all of them.
Yep.
It's sickening. These are sadistic people we are dealing with. Very sadistic.
Absolutely.
They are broken ass people.
They are. And the last point I wanted to make, my girlfriend back in Detroit just sent me this community warning. Let's see. This is from something called ASAMBLEA. Dear CCS community, they have become aware of ICE activity in Detroit, and they're warning everybody. It's like, here's the campus safety number. If an ICE agent approaches you, please call security. And I mean, quite frankly, I've been waiting for this to happen. And they're going to hang out they're going to hang out down by Wayne State and.
You know what the problem is? You know what the problem is, though, Kathy? Downtown Detroit has become so fucking gentrified. It is so white now. Like when I left to move to Florida in 2004, it was a very black city. Okay. No question. It was still okay. I come back 2014. It's totally fucking gentrified. There are white people walking their kids in their strollers down the streets of Detroit, where and there's all these lofts. They're $1 million lofts down there now. It's insane. It's totally fucking gentrified.
They have a
And that's the
Lululemon,
point.
for God's sake.
That's the point. They're saving the white women. They're saving the white communities from these evil, bad Hispanics. So that is why they are there. That is why they didn't go into Compton.
Here. There's Hispanics here. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot more black people than there are Hispanics here. Okay, and all those black people are American citizens. So don't you fucking forget, you motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like these people are really fucking sick. And if they come to Detroit, if they are in Detroit, they're going to be walking around with their AK-47s.
Yeah.
With their F-47s.
Are they going to go shop at the Nike store?
Yeah.
I mean, I was, okay, 2 years ago, when I came back to visit my family, my cousin Julie took me downtown. She goes, I know you love Greektown. I know you loved going downtown in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yes. And she said, I just want to show you what's happening down there. So, because, okay, when you walked from Greektown down to the Renaissance Center, there was this one street you walked down. You did not divert. You didn't go down a site. You just kept down that one street. That was it. You didn't go down any side streets. That you just walked to the Ren Center and you would be fine. And now it's like, you know, she takes me down this one street and I was like, you do realize I was told to never walk down this street ever. Day, night, didn't matter. You do not stray onto this. So she takes me down to the riverfront and it's a Friday night and my jaw was on the ground. It's like there's all these families and to be fair, yes, there were white, but there was also, you know, it was multicultural. There was Indian families, Pakistani families, black families. It didn't matter. Single people, couples, families, and they're all hanging out and there's music playing and people are smiling and they're just hanging out. And I'm like, whoa, what, where am I? I mean, it was, as you know, Diane, it was not like that in the 80s on the riverfront. There was you did not go walking on a Friday night along the Detroit River. No way. And then we went to the old Cobalt Hall.
Look, back in the day, there was a lot of crime in Detroit. We cannot fucking, discount
I
that.
wouldn't deny
you know what
that.
I mean? Yeah.
No,
it was the
I don't
murder
deny that for a
capital of the
minute.
world, I think, in the 80s. But it has fucking severely changed now.
Yes.
Detroit is fucking metropolitan city, man. It's like Chicago almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like downtown Chicago's like kind of in the loop, and it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like Detroit's a very small city, but it's fucking. It's nice now. There's not a lot of garbage all over the place, and you know what I mean? Like they cleaned it up, but it's also, it's also the fact that we had a corrupt mayor and all that fucking shit went down. We also have a lot of white women and gay men who are running our state now after 40 years of rule from the Republicans.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why it's also better now. That's why we have better transportation and potholes are fixed and fucking, you know what I mean? Like shit has been getting done. It's actually getting done here. You know what I mean? That's what I fucking like about it. So
that's what I couldn't believe is we're walking down Woodward Avenue, which went back in the day, there was barred windows and, broken glass and run down. And now it's all renovated. And now it's like you've got all this shopping and restaurants. And what I love too is they're not tearing down the old buildings, they're restoring them. They're sandblasting them and all this stuff. And it's absolutely beautiful. And I'm like, I was in a state of shock. Just like they were showing in Chicago, the ICE agents are walking around the loop. And people are, it's the loop. People are out there going to restaurants, they're going to bars, and they're just staring at these ICE. What are you doing here?
I have a video that I sent to Tony. So, Kathy, I'm going to show that now, but we're going to hang up. But This is,
All right,
you know,
good.
what happened in Chicago. So yeah,
Bye, Kathy.
west of the loop. Bye, Kathy. Thanks.
you, Kathy.
Take care, everybody. Love ya. Bye.
Yeah, Chicago outside an elementary school during the dismissal. Horrifying. What have we become? In front of an elementary school in West Loop, Chicago, Illinois on 10/8/25. And this is what the fuck is going down. This is what ICE is doing. I guarantee you, this is not going to go down well if you keep doing this shit in every fucking city. People are eventually going to fucking fight back. And that's my biggest fear, because he will fucking declare martial law, Insurrection Act. I don't know what else to say.
Whoa.
Wait, you guys came to the school to do this? They have a warrant. They haven't asked for a warrant. My name is Jocelyn from Cicero. They don't have a warrant. They didn't ask for one. They forcefully opened the door to the school. It was locked. It was locked. Yeah, but you guys came to the school? They forced us out of the car. They were following us. They were upset. Whoa. I said they're off me. Whoa.
You're okay.
I know I'm okay, but I'm worried about other people. Oh no. They were coming to get their kids? They don't have to answer my question? Like, what? Were they coming to get a child?
They don't care, honey.
I'm just a little bit confused.
They don't care, honey. That's the fucking problem. They don't care if you were going to pick up your fucking kid from school. They don't have a fucking warrant. They're just ripping brown people out of their fucking cars. This is how fucking serious this is. This is not a fucking joke. This is not a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, we laugh at Dinky because he's fucking dumb. But this is real. And this shit needs to fucking stop. And we need to get in the fucking streets. Next weekend, the 18th, it's No Kings Rally, and I want fucking every motherfucker out in the street. And I mean every single solitary one of you. You get a friend and you fucking get out there.
Yep.
I'm going to fucking adopt my overpass. I'm going to take Malcolm Nance's orders. Tony's going to fucking make me signs, and I'm going to be like, release the Epstein files. Release the Epstein files. That's all I give a fuck about. Release the Epstein files. They can't tell if I'm MAGA or not. Because MAGA wants fucking release of the Epstein files too.
As
Release
well
the
they
fucking
should.
Epstein
He
files.
ran on that. He campaigned on
He
that
did.
for fucking 10 years.
Yep.
Yep.
Especially white women. We need to be out in the fucking streets because black people and brown people are terrified. And you, after watching that, they have a goddamn good reason.
That's right.
So us white people got to be in the fucking streets like never fucking before.
And you know
That's right.
damn well, if they were going to get their child and or children, that spread through the community in that elementary school like wildfire. Because now these kids all know someone, you know?
Yeah.
It's like these shootings everywhere. We're all getting linked, folks. We're all getting linked together. Yep. And it's coming home to roost. Your little white children, you don't think are being affected. This doesn't affect you. You're now gonna have nightmares because of the shit that's going on in this world. They're gonna be more afraid.
Look at how many broken white young men we have. We have
this is
broken
going
white
to do
young
more
men
damage.
because their parents are fucking maggots and they're like, yeah, fuck Obama. I remember my mother when Obama was in office. She said the most horrific shit. And of course it all came from Fox News talking points. I knew it did. She's calling Michelle Obama a man, and I can't even begin to tell you the fucking shit she said about Obama. I won't repeat it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit we say about Dinky when we're off the air.
Funny how that works.
So these kids are not only dealing with shootings, shooter drills. God only knows what goes on at home that affects them.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're seeing that they can literally be kidnapped. So not only can they be shot in school, they can be kidnapped. Their parents can get kidnapped. So if you don't think this is bringing on that buy a gun ideology, I must protect my family, I must protect myself, you were sorely mistaken.
So Tizzy did a piece on this about ICE, and I thought it was because this is where, the cops get gassed too, and they're not fucking happy about it.
ICE has had a heavy presence in Chicago lately, and the people of Chicago haven't been too happy about it. And ICE, as a result, has been lashing out back at them, not just at the people, but also at the police. They called for help. The police showed up to help them, and they responded by pepper spraying and tear gassing the police. And you know why? Because ICE is not the police. ICE is a gang, a violent, poorly trained gang that has been given way too much power. And we keep seeing examples like this, where they grabbed a man out of his car at an intersection for no discernible reason, and the locals are like, what are you doing? And confront them. Meanwhile, they're bumbling idiots who can't even subdue this one man and put him in cuffs. And after being confronted by the people in this neighborhood, they finally let him go and walk away. You don't do that if you have a warrant and you know exactly who you're dealing with.
No shit.
There was another situation in Chicago. They grabbed two men who were documented, who were legal. They're pulling them away. The people are like, no, what are you doing? Confront them. They finally get in their car. They drive 2 blocks away. They let those two men out because they had no reason to have them in the first place. They are just grabbing people who they perceive as possibly being illegal, a.k.a. brown people. And they're doing this because they don't know what they're doing, because they aren't trained, because they're just a gang of assholes. And you know what gangs don't like? They don't like the police. And that's why, also in Chicago, allegedly, they've been weaponizing the 911 system.
Funeral stickers on their windshields. This is while a funeral procession is driving past this.
Wow.
I mean, what are we doing? What are we fucking doing? What are we doing here?
Yeah, ICE is a gang. That's the message. ICE is a radical right-wing gang. They are the thugs. Don't you dare call fucking immigrants or anybody else fucking thugs. Antifa are not thugs. Antifa is all of us. My grandparents fought in fucking World War II, you motherfuckers.
None of us are thugs.
No.
But we're all anti-fascist.
The thugs are the ones out there with ice on their chest, gas masks, and fucking bulletproof vests in their jeans and t-shirts. But now somehow they're all in fatigues. He didn't like the look of everybody being in their own clothes. Do you know what I'm saying by that? Now you get them all in fatigues. So it kind of looks good. He doesn't like the look
from L.E. Osher
of nobody, them not being in fucking uniform. Go ahead, Ellie Osher. Love you, brother. Thanks for calling in.
Hey, everybody. Hey. Yeah, no, I've been saying too, and I don't know if you ladies agree or not, but I mean, we need to be stronger than even the civil rights movement in the 60s. And we need to stop having Democrats tear other Democrats down. This is not the time to do this.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, but I don't mean to be a dick, but Chuck Schumer's fucking not made for this time. He's a little too old. He doesn't get it. We need bing, 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 bing. Quick reaction. And he's not there. So I'm sorry. He's just not meant for this moment. And I would say, Chuck Grassley, he was 80, 90 fucking some years old. On the right, he's not made for this moment either. He has no fucking clue.
Well, I mean, again, though, we don't have term limits in a lot of respects. You know what I mean? I mean, this could have all been done if people had said, okay, 25 years on the Supreme Court, then you're gone. we wouldn't be having half of these issues.
No shit.
And then I keep hearing online, oh, well, the SCOTUS will let him do anything. No. Now it's high. It's higher than the other judges, okay. But it's like, okay, listen, he may pass away, he may not. But the point is, this is America, and we don't just say, okay, let the president almost kill us because he's the That's not how this is supposed to go.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Well, I want
no kings.
No, Allie.
No kings. Yeah.
Allie, you know, the thing about this timeline, right? This will eventually end.
Oh, wow.
And most of us will fucking make it through this. And just know that on the other side of this, it's going to be, you think Build Back Better was good? No. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it's going to be absolutely insane. And the right is going to fucking hate it. And I don't give a fuck anymore.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
sorry.
when we're on the other side of this, when we finally eventually get to the other fucking side, it's going to be way better in this fucking country in the long run for it.
Yeah. I mean, the Republicans have proven
we're never going to let this
themselves
shit happen again.
Yeah, we shouldn't. We shouldn't let, no kings, right, Benny Loco? No kings.
That's right.
Enough of this. Enough of this.
My worry
All right, let me
is
let
that
you
in the
ladies go.
interim, say Trump goes for whatever reason, JD steps in and then he pulls back a little bit because he realizes all of this is so unpopular. He pulls things back a little bit. We start to relax a little bit. We think, okay, maybe this is, well, not us, because we know what's going on. We know his number. But the most of the country will be like, oh, okay, well, he's going to turn it around. We're going to go in a different direction. Yeah, we had a crazy man and he's not there anymore. Thank God that's over. And that's when we're going to start to realize that JD Vance is being played and pulled by Stephen Miller and others. And it's like a little reprieve before we have to go in hardcore. And MAG is going to do a complete turn. I cannot imagine them standing up and, going arm in arm with JD Vance. I just don't see it. I think by that point,
and
it's going to
JD
be so
Vance
bad. Stood
arm in arm
gotta go.
with a convicted felon and a fucking pedophile. And when those fucking Epstein files come out, when you are connected to Dinky, you are connected to him with a cord of steel. Isn't that what Adam Schiff said during the second or first impeachment? You are attached to him forever.
Yeah.
And you will get burned too. And just don't forget, when that motherfucker croaks, you don't have immunity, and you don't have immunity, and you don't have immunity, and none of y'all have a fucking immunity.
All right,
He's
all right,
taking
ladies,
his
let me let you
immunity
go.
with
No
him.
kidding.
Elio, sure, thank you so much. Thank you. Love you, bro. No king! No
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if their pardon's already made out, an auto pen signed. You know what I mean? Waiting for everybody. If he does bump off, because they all have to be like, dude, you got to write. We don't know what's going on with your health. You got to do this for me because this is.
King! No king! No
There you go.
And everybody is freaking out
Don't be
because he's
afraid
supposed
to
to
be
go
loud.
in for his weekly checkup. Honey, he would disappear for fucking 5 days. You don't think he was in the hospital then? He's in the fucking hospital every 2 seconds, right, Lindsay? Like, we don't.
Yes. Like, I don't know if y'all saw his Antifa roundtable yesterday. Dude was falling asleep anytime he wasn't talking.
Oh my God. Gin up the base. Thank you for calling in, babe. Go ahead.
Of course.
What up,
Well,
Jim?
I'm calling from war-ravaged Portland, and it's been bad. It's
Do
been
you need
bad.
help?
The other day, it took me 5 minutes to get my bagel toasted and a quadruple mocha. And today,
Oh my
I saw
God.
people throwing hands over the last shot of wheatgrass at the Trans-Tifa meeting I
Oh
was
my
at.
God.
It's
Trans-Tifa.
How do
Things
you
are
bear those
crazy
brutal
here.
conditions, Jim? I'm
Benny,
so sorry.
I have to put on camouflage to make it the 500 steps to the dispensary. It's wild.
Jen, have you been chased
Yes.
by the dinosaur yet?
No,
Damn
Watch
it.
out.
no,
for the
but I'm
dinosaur.
hiding. I'm
Yeah,
hiding.
and bear.
I'll tell you what.
He's in camouflage.
The dinosaur, the teddy bear, the raccoon, and the rainbow
And the
unicorn
unicorn.
are all
The
coming
unicorn.
after you, Jen.
They already got to me.
Oh my God.
All right, ladies,
Jen.
take care.
Love you, brother.
Thank you,
Bye.
honey.
Bye.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, it's
Is
just
Jen up to
stupid.
face the frog?
God.
They did have a frog. We haven't seen him lately, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did see a frog as well.
Throwing wheatgrass juice. Oh, Jen, you're funny, buddy. You know, that's the kind of sense of humor we need, too. It's like, these motherfuckers need to be laughed at, but what's happening is really fucking serious. You know, like,
Yeah.
it's scary, it's serious, but the more we are ridicule and we laugh at them, they can't take it.
It's
They're
their
so
kryptonite.
thin-skinned and they're such egomaniac, narcissist, fucking compulsive liars. And when you call them out, they lose it.
And they're so dramatic.
And
I
the
was listening
insults
to
come
Hal.
out. The insults come out. I remember one time, I think it was my sister. She goes, "You're still wearing the same clothes you wore 20 years ago." I'm like, "'Cause they still fit me, bitch."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wear the same pair of jeans for 20 years, you dumb fuck, because I still fit in them. You, not so much. The physical, the attacks on your appearance, you know what I mean? Like the personal attacks come out when you confront a narcissist.
100%.
It happens every fucking time. I see it on Trill Will's show. When Trill Will calls out a maggot in his chat, boom, the N-word comes out, and boom, you know what I mean? Like, boom, it's a personal attack, and you're stupid, and da-da-da. No, motherfucker, you are stupid, because you believe this shit, and you've been gaslit, and you've been duped by a fucking con man.
So
Easy like that.
I was watching Hal and he was replaying Benny Thompson's like live from Portland, Oregon, you know, from the
Oh my
Ice Center. And it was so
I hate that his name is Benny. Okay, I'm sorry.
I know,
But
but your name is Benny Loco, and you're cooler.
but it's like so low effort, you know. There was scrolling or scrawled.
Oh,
They
yeah.
scrawled on the wall. Okay, like who's gonna be all like, oh no, scrolling? Like, you know what I mean? It's like it's just they don't even put effort into it. I mean, if you're gonna lie, why don't you just go full bore and really lie? And it's sad. It's pathetic, and it's not even entertaining. It's just it's like they should just turn into an episode of South Park. This entirety
It's a reality TV show. It's Dinky's reality. It's Dinky's second reality TV show, and he loves it. Five Alarm Fire. Thanks for the $10. If we take the House, the Senate, the White House, we need to have our own Nuremberg trials and try everyone in this administration and send them all straight to prison for treason. 100% Five Alarm Fire, and thanks for the $10. Yep.
I think we should plan to use that new ballroom for those trials, personally.
Let in all the media, the real media, the actual people who want to report real news.
All of them.
Get
Real
BBC,
media.
Get the Guardian, get Al Jazeera. You know, you can get Maddow in there. You can get a few really good,
You'll get the
decent
21st
people.
century suffragettes in there if you can put everybody in that big ass ballroom.
You know,
I'll be in there in the front row. Be
all
like,
these people,
bitch.
all these people that have, you know, like I said before, Trump has gone through and raped this country because that's how we all feel.
Yeah.
All these legal people who have just been like destroyed. You know, you get A.G. James in there, Glenn Kirshner. You can just get so many really qualified people who deserve to be there front and center. It's like retribution for them as well.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
It's retribution for everybody who's been attacked by this motherfucker, including
Which is everybody.
all women,
Which is everybody.
all black people, all brown people. So anybody, people of color, any religion
anyone of law,
other than
anyone of law.
Christianity, the rule of law, How about Epstein victims? How about the 1.2 million people who died of fucking COVID?
Yep.
Retribution for them too.
Yeah.
Because
let's heal this country for real.
We have to heal. We have to go back to calling it all out from the beginning. Because guess what? Maybe if during the fucking Civil War, if we hadn't treated the fucking Confederate fucking fucktards and gave them, places back in the government and fucking statues in the 50s and all this fucking bullshit. No, if we treated them like the treasonous pieces of shit that they were, the shit would have never fucking happened again. Same thing with fucking Nixon and that whole fuckery.
Yeah.
And Nixon, this makes Nixon look like he was playing fucking patty cake.
Yep.
Yeah, the rich white men who get the slap on the hand, and they just get to go on with their lives.
His fucking spiritual advisor was supposed to get 10, 20 years for abusing a 12-year-old girl. What?
6 months.
6 months in
6
jail?
months.
He's never going to go to jail.
No, he's in jail. He is in jail.
Oh my God.
There was a perp walk.
I'm
no,
shocked.
seriously.
No,
I am
I'm
too.
actually shocked. He's actually in jail.
Yes.
But for 6
I'm like,
months?
Come on, guys.
Yes.
Do your work. This man is a scumbag. Do your work quick. He's not going
Can't
to
hear
be
you,
in long.
Sage. Can't hear you. What? Say it again.
I said to all these guys in jail with him, do your work fast on this guy. They hate pedophiles, and they know they have a little amount of time. Get to work.
Hey, Choni, if you want to find it, I'll tell you what it is. It's Pawhuska, Oklahoma. That's the name of the town, is where he was perp walked. I think it's in Osage County, but he was definitely perp walked. He owes a fine of like $250K.
It doesn't matter.
And
he's a
he has
rich
to
ass
register.
fucking pastor. He's got that in spades. He probably has a fucking
That's
rolls.
true. But he has to register as a sexual predator as well. So that's going to limit where he can work and who he can work with.
It's funny. It's funny. You can register, but nobody knows unless they look it up.
I mean, this guy's pretty well known. He had a mega church in Texas for decades.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he's a well-known figure on the right. I mean, he was a spiritual advisor for DINKY in his first administration. Yeah. So this is definitely a person that is recognizable.
Big churches down there, like celebrities. Everybody knows who they are.
Yes.
Their faces are up on giant LED billboards on the side of highways.
Yep.
Everywhere.
They're stars. They're stars.
Yes, they are stars. They are stars.
Fucking hate stars. I do.
Well, it's funny, Benny, because
Benny,
you know what's funny? You are a YouTube star. You know what I mean? Yes, you are, whether you like it or not. Everybody knows who you are.
Listen, I'm just a stoner here on YouTube, and I like it.
And I like it.
And then Donald Trump came along. It's like, come on.
So here's Dinky saying that the Dem shutdown is a kamikaze attack.
Oh.
What?
And that's what it says at the bottom. But it's really what he says about AOC. Because he's terrified of smart, beautiful, brown women.
Who don't want to have sex with him.
Yeah, who wouldn't touch his ass with a 10-foot pole.
Right.
And don't even get me started that Jesse Waters said that AOC wants to bang the sexual matador that Steve Miller is.
Oh.
Yes. He charges that a woman and then they stab him with swords.
Think I'm gonna
barf. Jesse Waters is on Grindr. Fucking he just is.
He's super gay.
Like Jesus Christ, dude.
I look at AOC talking about how if they want to negotiate, they can come to my office. She's not in that position to do that. And who the hell is she to say that?
Who the hell is she to say that, honey? She's an elected fucking member of the fucking Congress. I don't want to hear
Asshole.
your fucking fat ass. Fuck you.
You're muted, Diane.
Yeah.
Or I can't hear you.
Of course I'm
I
muted.
can't hear her either.
Of course I'm muted when I say fuck you to Dinky. I'm fucking muted when I say fuck you to Dinky. Because fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Can you hear me now?
Agreed. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
we can hear you now.
Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump.
Detroit,
Fuck
come to
Donald
fucking Detroit. You know, you don't be worried about Antifa. You should be worried about the speed cult. We're going to come after you, Dinky. We're the speed cult.
Yeah. From Detroit.
God. It's so dumb. I don't know how we're going to make it through this, but we got to make it through it. I don't give a fuck how we do it, but we got to survive, and we're going to make it on the other side. And when we get to the other side, guess what? It's going to be rainbows and unicorns because we're going to make this fucking place a goddamn better place for everyone.
It
For
will be work.
everyone.
Yes, it will be a lot of work, okay? And that's okay because it will be the work that we need to actually address and deal with.
Yep.
That's right.
And we need to heal this country after that fucking scab.
Oh, yeah.
He's a fucking scab.
Fucking laminated face cunt.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That would be him.
Closing
Honestly-
statements, lady. Closing statements. We gotta go.
Okay, closing statement. I got a good one. If it gets so bad that people are really in dire straits and dying and they need medical care, maybe that'll be the thing that'll push us into universal health care to stop the bleed, to hold everybody in place, triage for the country. Good things can come from bad situations. So don't lose hope. There's always hope. Okay.
I like that triage for the country. Go ahead, Lindsay.
It's funny you brought that up because I was just visiting with my doctor friend yesterday, and I was asking her how many people at the hospital that's in town, how many doctors are on visas. 60%, she said.
Oh yeah.
And that's in Tulsa.
Repost this.
Proper. We're not talking about the like podunk little areas that are just, 20 miles out of town. And that tells me if they start losing medical funding and if there's issues with visas, that is going to kill people, period. Because they're just not going to have enough providers for the amount of people that are going to be needing them.
They don't care, Lindsay. They don't care.
They're gonna
People die.
I can promise you a lot of people in way too late during C-19 cared. But the problem was they were already turning blue and being put on ventilators by that point. So they care, just too late.
Yeah.
It has to affect them. But I just
What I'm
safer.
saying is the powers that be don't care how many casualties there are.
I hope someone does up there. I really do. Just stay safe, everybody. If you're going to go out, if you're going to protest, sit down. If some stuff goes down, start filming.
Yep.
And just stay out of the fray and be there for people when they need you.
So I have two things to do before we end the show, and I just want to read this from Don Winslow. He's scared, he's old, he's in terrible health, he's mentally unfit, he's weak, he's being laughed at by world leaders. He can't finish a sentence, he's tired all the time, he falls asleep a lot during briefings, he can't remember basic facts. Don't be scared of this pathetic little boy.
Right.
Yes.
Okay? Don't be scared of this fucking. And he's trying to catch a
I'm not
fucking
scared.
baseball, and he's looking how
he's scared of it.
terrified of a baseball.
Yeah.
So then the next thing I already sent Tony to play. So
that's the same look he had in his face when the eagle wanted to eat his face.
that's what I was just thinking.
I love that eagle. Oh,
even though this
Me
isn't
too.
French, and any of our French friends, if you can translate what this guy is saying, it would be really, really great. But I just thought this was so cute, and we could end on a cute and funny kitty note.
On va voir ce que t'as là-dedans, mon grand. Voilà. Et voilà.
un joli petit sachet d'herbe. T'expliques ça comment? Reviens ici. On va voir ce que t'as là-dedans, mon grand. Ah. Et voilà.
I found your cat.
Un joli petit sachet d'herbe. T'expliques ça comment? Reviens ici.
Yep. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I just thought it was so cute, and I couldn't stop laughing when I saw it. And I just played it on a loop about 10, 20 times, and I'm like, I heard the word herbs, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't speak French, so I don't really know what he said.
It was catnip.
Oh, but I thought it was, I think the message is there, and it's like, you know, that's basically what they're doing. It's how ridiculous it is now. You know what I mean? We're going to arrest cats now.
I mean,
with their catnip.
Yeah, with their catnip. And so I just, you know, I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for joining us. I'll see what I can do about doing something this weekend. I'm not going to make any promises, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. So, Jackie, thank you for being a member. And Christina, Sons and Ghost Squad, thank you. Shanji said, working on Rage Crochet for my Poison shirt.
Nice.
5 Alarm Fire, my 2 daughters. The fact that Ice is dressing like, you know, like any dude, target
Yes.
them is wrong. Yeah, I read that earlier. Fancy, thank you so much, sweetie. Trill Well, of course, we love you, brother. No Money. That's when he's wanted to do the reality show. Who would win? I think Benny, hands down. 7 Does, thank you so much. And 5 Alarm Fire, again. Yeah, that's if we took the House, the Senate, and the White House, and they all need a Nuremberg trial. Yeah. So I already read some of those. But anyway, I just wanted to reiterate and love you guys so much. Thank
Love
you
ya.
for being here. You know, if, you know, we'll see what we actually kind of want to start doing something more on the weekends, but we're not sure when to do it. So we're going to try to do
We're
maybe a
working
third
on it.
show
Yeah,
on the
we're
week.
working on it.
We're working at it. We're looking at it. We're trying to figure it out. Because there's so much news by the time Thursday gets to Tuesday, there's so much
It's
fucking
just
shit
too
that's gone.
much.
It's too much to cover. So I'm really feeling like we need to do a weekend show, but we're not sure what time, and we're not, you know.
Or day.
And not only that, Spykin can get on the weekends. It's harder for her to do it during the week than it is for her to do it weekdays. So, I mean, she can do it on the weekend easier than the weekdays.
That's good.
So, if you know, if we can get that rolling, that would be great. So
We're
we're
working
talking.
on it.
We're talking about it behind the scenes, you guys. We'll see what happens this weekend. In fact, I actually wanted to do a Zoom meeting. And not a watch party, but just a Zoom meeting, just for shits and giggles, just for all of us to talk to each other. Because every time we've really done a Zoom meeting, we've done a watch party.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we only get like an hour or 2 to talk. And, you know, why not take 2 hours just to fucking shoot the shit? So I was actually thinking about doing something like that too. So you guys, the best way to find out what's going on is to hit the notification bell.
Yeah.
You know, please like,
It's easy.
subscribe, share the show, hit the notification bell so you guys know when something is going on. And if you want to see me play live music, you go to DianeRussellLive.com or Diane Russell Live on YouTube, and you can see all my videos there. So,
There you go.
and you know, guess what? Even if I don't play, you can always replay one of those videos. Just for shits and giggles. You can just replay one of the old ones.
Yeah.
And I
Put it over your
recommend
car
doing
speaker with your Bluetooth.
I recommend doing the one that I did with Billy and John Deff when John Deff was in town and Billy came down to jam with us. It was a super
Good
fun
times.
night, and it was so funny. There were so many epic, funny moments from that night. So, again, thank you all for being here. We love and appreciate all of you. Thank you, moderators. And thank you, you know, Trill Will and everybody who gives us
Yes,
shout
thank you,
outs.
Trill Will.
We love you, brother. And we'll see you guys next Tuesday, if not sooner.
Later.
Hi,
Peace out.
everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Let me break into the waves. Let me shake into the white. And contemplating over a jug of wine. The end of the world, the end of time. Planets aligning, I feel fine. I can't take all the violence and the pain. With a six-string by candlelight. And I'm still young, trying to start my life. Will it take some catastrophe? Will it be a personal tragedy? Only time it tells all. Oh, le fond du monde. Oh, le fond du monde. Oh, le fond du monde. So we're left in obscurity. I'm wondering if the sun come up today. A mass is lacking any purity. I wish that things would swing my way. Will it take some catastrophe? Will it be a personal tragedy? Only time it tells all. Oh, le fond du monde. Oh, le fond du monde. Oh, le fond du monde. Vicious circles, politics, religion, and races. Inside utopia of all the world's faces. Rainbows in the way, we're willing to change. With passion, love, and security. Global mad worlds and the master plan. We haven't come here to destroy your land. The evil power wants to shake my hand. Universal rule, the life of man. Ooh, saturated with luxuries. Emaciated in poverty. Le fond du monde. Oh, 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 le fond du monde. Le vent du monde, le vent du monde. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The end of the world, 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 the end of the world. Oh, okay, yeah, le vent du monde. So shiny. It's so shiny. It's so shiny.